What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got a cool little mod to install in the car. So here we have a 3D printed Accessport dock. Now essentially this sits in the vent up on the top left of your steering wheel, and it'll essentially just screw with this little lock, and the Accessport just sits in there nice and clean, and the wire gets run down through the vent, so literally no wire shown anywhere. Alrighty, so first thing we gotta do is pop this little vent out of the car. I think it's just on there with clips. Just gonna reach under there on the side, just like that. There we go. So vent comes out, it's just that clip right there, and then it just kind of pulls out. So now the cable's gonna run up from underneath and through this hole. So we're gonna pull this cover off, just clipped on, grab the little Accessport wire. So with this wire, just gonna run straight up on the outside of this and right up through this hole. So then all this extra we can just tuck underneath. So now that we have our cable up here, we can take this cover and put that back on. Alright, so we're going to take the cable and put it up through the lock. Now we're going to take this piece right here, clip it on, just like that. And now this piece will push down into the lock. So once you have that piece set up, you can now take your screws, set the dock on top, and put the screws straight down through both of those. So if you notice on the back of the lock, there's actually cutouts for the nuts. So you're just gonna set the nuts down in there, and then you can, when you put this in, just tighten it up, and that'll lock it to the vent. Alright, so once you have the two together, the nuts are in, we can set it down in the hole, and then just go ahead and tighten down your bolts. Alright, so now that that's tight, should be able to just take the Accessport, set it right there. Alright guys, so sorry I didn't get the best view there, but let's start up the car. And there we go. I don't know, I think that's pretty sick. It's like super clean, no wire exposed, so yeah, I don't know, I'm a huge fan of that. Literally no wires, but it's all tucked down underneath. If you guys wanted to pick one of these things up, I'll have it linked down in the description box below. I think it's like 40 bucks or something like that. And yeah, it's 3D printed. If you're looking for something like, you know, fancy, probably ain't it, because it's literally just 3D printed raw. It's kind of cool. But yeah, as far as functionality and looks, I think it's so sick. That's definitely, like, I think this is the only vent mount for this year car, so I'd suggest it. I mean, look how clean that is. It's so much better than having like the phone mount or whatever, and then the wire hanging down. Like, yeah, that's the way to go. So alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap up this short little install video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, comment down below what you think of this dock mount. I personally think it's probably the cleanest Accessport mount for this year's Subaru. So yeah, but other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.